Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Santa's Workshop. Sorry I left y'all hanging last week with no video. Things got rather busy. I got rather sick. Some sinus mess. I do not know what was up with that, but it was nasty. But I want to drop a rerun video this week just to keep the algorithm going. I've got 4 days off next week, so I will definitely have y'all a new video going then. Guys, it has been a wonderful season so far. I've got to send y'all some pictures. I mean, it's been wonderful. I may do a video, just little clips with music in the background. But enjoy the video. We'll see y'all next week. And thank you all who have donated so far to the El Caballero. Oh my God, these guys are wonderful. Jason S. Love you, man. Y'all take care. We'll see you soon. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today on Santa's Workshop we are going to be starting on the Santa's Ride, the 53 Chevy pickup. We're going to start tearing it down. I need your help. I want y'all to help me come up with a name for this project. Santa's Ride just don't roll off the tongue like Midnight Express. So hey, give me your ideas in the comments below. And at the end of this video we are going to be talking a little bit about my plans for this pickup, and I want your input. I want to know what y'all want to see. There's been so many things done on these 53s that, you know, it's getting kind of boring. I want to try to do something a little different. So, you know, we'll talk about that at the end of the video. But for now, let's get on the 53. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a look at what we have got so far. I mean, I am really, okay, I am shocked, amazed that this floor pan is not completely rusted out. I mean, I've got one little hole that I see so far right there. Of course, I haven't taken none of this off. That'll be coming off tomorrow. Down in the quarter, cab corners, I got a little rust right there. Looks like I've got some body work I'm going to have to redo here on this corner right below the gas tank, because it is coming apart. Got the wiring gone off the motor. Just that makes it look so much better. I'm going to pull the cables and everything out in the morning. We're going to get the gauges out of the dash. We're going to get the old heating unit out, which that thing still looks like it's in pristine condition. I won't have lots of original parts left. This right here, somebody had cut the dash and put an aftermarket radio in. And my dad had started getting this thing ready to weld in. I think that's going to be my first major welding project, is getting that back in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put an old original radio back here, which is not going to be functional. And then I'm going to build me a console with the main, aftermarket stereo, amplifiers, subwoofers in the corners. There's that old speaker. Get this thing in here. That cab corner is definitely gone, but I have not seen one of these yet that there is not problems with that. Of course, I've got a lot of cleaning to do. I'll get all that cleaned up and we'll check that out in the morning. But it is getting too hot out here right now. I'm going to call it a day, and we'll be back in the morning. All right, I did a little cleaning inside here so we can see better about what we got. And I must say, I am really blown away with how non-rusty this is. I mean, I've got a coating on the floor here that I'm going to have to try and blast off. I'll know more when I get all this padding out from the firewall here. And of course, I will be putting sound deadener throughout the cab. We're going to finish out this video. I'm going to be getting the gauges, all the cables out, the heating unit. Probably not going to pull the pedals just yet, but I'll get the dash cleared out. So the next video, I could be working on that right there. But I've got to show you this that I found. And if anybody knows where Craterville Park is, drop me a comment and let me know. But this was dated September 12, 1954, and this is a 53 pickup. Did these people never clean this thing out? But, I mean, it was surprisingly clean for the age. But we're going to get back to work on this dash and finish it up, and we will talk to you here in just a minute. Alrighty, curiosity killed the cat. Let's find out. If the fan motor still blows. It still blows. That will definitely need to be rewired. Okay, we got the cab stripped down. Got all the insulation out. I don't see anything. There's a couple of little spots. There's a crack right there. Don't know if y'all can see that. I can't tell if that's a crack or a wet rust or a seam. My center pan, of course, since I'm going to be putting a transmission in, I'm going to have to make a transmission tunnel. But the old cab has cleaned up really nice. I think my next video is I'm going to be taking it off the frame, taking the radiator off. Still can't believe that antifreeze. Got the firewall cleaned up. I'm going to clean that down. I'm going to be putting vintage air under the dash. Since the engine I've got has already got the compressor, all I'll need to do is get the I am drawing a complete blank right now. But I got to get the thing that goes in front of the radiator. The evaporator. No, that's not the evaporator, that's the condenser. Evaporator goes in the cab, okay. Well, it's been a long day. But we are making strides very quickly on this thing. I want to get this thing off of the frame, get me some cab corners. I need to go ahead and pull the glass, make sure it doesn't get destroyed. I have found some tinted glass that I think I'm going to get to go back in. And I'm going to save the original cab corners because I'm sure we'll use them somewhere down the line. But I've always said, in order to start a build, you got to have good bones, and this one does have it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after watching the video, you know I've got some good bones on that vehicle to get started with. I got some rust in the corner of the cabs, which you're going to have that. Doors don't look too awful bad. I don't think I'm going to have that much rust in them. My plans for this vehicle, I want to use the original leaf spring suspension. So many people put the Mustang 2 front ends and 4-link suspension in it. I want to try and keep the original springs in there. I am going to add on a rack and pinion steering. I've got a Mustang rear end I'm going to put in it. 350 throttle body injection V8 with a 700 R4 4-speed transmission. It's going to be a road cruiser. With the leaf spring suspension, you know you're going to have the side sway, so I want to try and integrate some roll bar or some sway bars into it. Torque thrust 2 wheels, 17-inch. I'm going to put wide tires on the back. It is not going to be a hot rod. I'm not going to hot rod it. I want just something to drive, get me from point A to point B. I want Santa to be able to appear in a nice ride, so it, it just really impresses the parents as well as the kids. Give me your comments, suggestions, ideas, whatever you can do. I keep looking past the camera, looking out the shop at it, and I'm just, trying to think of everything I can do. But that's where y'all come in. I want you to tell me your ideas. You know, I listen to every suggestion someone gives me. If I integrate it or not, you know, it just depends on the situation. But I want you to help me. I want to hear from y'all. Be thinking about it. Send me those comments. Email me, Santa's Workshop 20 at gmail, or Santa's Workshop 64, excuse me, at gmail.com. Just talk to me. Let's do this thing together. So we will see you next time. Santa's Workshop.